ABC Weather Lab. Here's Eric's forecast.
Hopefully you were able to dodge the rain showers once again that developed across Acadiana through early morning and into the afternoon and continues now into the evening. We still have one scattered shower over in the St. Martin Parish, but it does look like a pattern change setting up for the second half of the work week, and that should limit the activity heading into our Thursday and Friday, and I think that continues into the weekend. But with less rain chances, that means those temperatures will be on the rise, and it looks like it could get awful steamy by the end of the weekend. So let's take a look outside. You can see those bright blue skies with the puffy cumulus clouds developing once again this afternoon with all that heating and with all that moisture on the ground. A few of them got strong enough, and you can see a little bit of the dark side on the backside. That's those clouds that started to get a little bit too heavy and eventually got that precipitation going across some portions of Acadiana, but most of us just more or less a passing shower today, not nearly as heavy as what we saw yesterday, and I do think we'll see even lower rain chances for the rest of the work week. So here's the big picture. Area of high pressure continues to be spinning back over Texas, and as it scoots a little bit closer to us, I think that pushes more of this moisture a little bit off to the east, and so we'll get more into this dry pocket that was back through Dallas and into a good portion of East Texas. That'll move over our area, so that's why we're thinking rain chances will be going down tomorrow and all the way into the weekend. But you can see locally we still had a bit of moisture in the atmosphere, and that got those scattered showers going once again today, and there's that lone shower that we still have ongoing this evening. But you can see a good bit of this activity has now fallen apart, and I expect that continue to be the trend for the rest of this evening. Here's a look at the satellite and radar. You can see the showers that we had mainly working from west to east during the afternoon, and now we still have that one system still with us as we push into the evening. Was over Lafayette Parish about an hour ago, now moving into St. Martin, heading from Brobridge down the Parks and getting ready to push out into the basin, and it's beginning the weekend too, so just some few light showers will continue for the next 15-20 minutes, but I think by 7 o'clock all this activity will be out of here and things will begin to dry out. But still going to be very warm and steamy night as the heat advisory continues until 7 p.m. this evening, as temperatures were awful sticky out there again today with feel like temperatures anywhere from 105 to 108 in some locations. So if we're going to have this heat, make sure you're taking those breaks, staying hydrated, and check on those elderly and the pets. Make sure they have plenty of water to drink and try not to walk them on that hot pavement, as this heat will definitely be baking the concrete and the asphalt over the coming days. Here's a look at the current heat indices across a good portion of the Pelican State. 97 is what it feels like at the airport here in Lafayette. 104 still down in New Iberia, so a very sticky evening. We got 102 in Abbeville. 100 for Alexandria, but up to the north where they didn't have any rain or showers and not nearly as much cloud cover, you can see they're still hanging on to 107 for Natchitoches up into Shreveport. So that's why we have that heat advisory continuing through this evening, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see another one issued not only tomorrow but all the way through the weekend. So just kind of keep that in mind if you have outdoor plans. It is going to be extremely hot and humid the next couple days. So for the rest of this evening, not a whole lot going on. We wake up to mostly sunny skies for our Thursday. During the afternoon, still could maybe have one or two rogue showers, but not nearly the coverage that we've been seeing the past couple days. But you do see still just one or two isolated green dots showing up on the model. So we'll still keep a 20, maybe 30% chance for an isolated shower at some point tomorrow afternoon. But I do think most of us are maybe able to dodge the rain for our Thursday and allow things to dry out. By Friday, an area of high pressure will be building in the Gulf of Mexico, and that looks to be with us through the weekend. And so that just means more hazy, hot, and humid conditions will be the norm, not only for Friday, but also into the weekend. So a great weekend in store to maybe head out to the pool, enjoy that one more time before those kids head back to school for sure next week. So we'll just call it a very warm and steamy night. 77 for that overnight low with some passing clouds. Could have some nice sunsets out there with those clouds. I checked out earlier that thunderstorm out to the east over in St. Martin, a beautiful cloud on that, so you might be able to see some sun reflect off that a little later on. Winds on the light side dying down as we go through the overnight hours. More hazy, hot, and humid conditions tomorrow. 93 for the high, so a couple degrees warmer than today. Also, those feel-like temperatures starting to heat up a little bit, 103 to 107, and there's those rain chances going down just 20-30% for a few isolated showers and storms tomorrow. Rain chances remain low all the way through the weekend. You see those temperatures getting hot, 94 by about Sunday and into next week. Those heat indices continuing to be well into the triple digits. So keep that in mind if you have outdoor plans. And it does look like maybe as we push into next week, those rain chances start to return by about Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of next week as a couple short waves head towards the area. But definitely some great looking pool weather to take advantage of the final weeks of summer.
Yeah, before those heat indices
Yeah,
get any
true.
higher, right? Thanks,
Eric.